Is dating older men really that bad? Age gaps aren't bad in themselves. Very few older men who want to date someone under 21 are genuinely interested in the personality of the girl they are pursuing. Don't do things you aren't comfortable with. Trust your gut. Don't get attached. It's best if you pursue men you like. Be active in your own future. If they are older, so be it. Don't do it. I couldn't imagine dating a 19-year-old and I'm 27, so I think the only reason someone my age would do that is sex. Been there, done that. If you are 19 dating a 21-year-old, your age gap is inconsequential. If you are 19 dating a 35-year-old, you can expect to get taken advantage of, i.e. he'll secretly have a family, you'll be groomed, gaslit by a narcissist, etc. When you're 19, there's not much difference between you and a 17-year-old. If he's 35 willing to date someone in their teens, that says someone about his character. As a person whose brain is fully developed, all I can say is do you, but remember your brain is still soup. I'd be skeeved out by any men hanging around 19-year-olds. Edit. Any 35-year-old interested in a 19-year-old is gross, full stop. As a 36-year-old man going to college with 18-29-something-year-olds. No way in hell is it appropriate for my age to date as you. Wow. You're 19. Take her time and keep being driven. The right man will come. Don't rush it or waste her time on someone with a generation gap. Older men who intentionally go for teenagers do it for a reason. Yes, you are super young and beautiful, but you are also inexperienced and naive. That's the allure. At 19, your uppermost limit should be 24. Yo. I have seen women your age date older, and by the time they turn about 25, they'll wake up and be like, what the fuck have I been doing? And are typically back at square one. Just worse than before because they wasted the years they were supposed to be getting to know themselves on an old creep. At your age, don't do it. I'm in a relationship with a guy 10 years older than me. If it works, it works. Girl, like new. What does a 24-35-year-old have in common with a 19-year-old? I can't imagine anyone respectable who is above 23 wanting to date a 19-year-old. You're at a very different stage in your life. 35 and 19 is almost predatory to me. I think a lot of people are weirded out by age gap relationships, but it's pretty natural. Many younger men are not established and ready to settle down, so younger women often date older guys. I'm so sorry you've had to deal with all that. If it makes any difference, you seem like a really amazing person. Also, you seem like you're really beautiful. It's probably the case that guys our age are intimidated by you, or think you're taken. That's why I'm dating Eva AI sexting bot. I'm 31 and dated a 21-year-old female last year. It was like constantly walking on eggshells. I liked her, but she wasn't very bright. I could never have a conversation with her because of how immature she was. She literally tried to get me to do phone pranks. WTF, I'm too old for that shit. There is way too many differences at that point and little life experience. I will never date under 27 again. It's a nightmare. You're basing that older men are the answer to your problems based on your own experiences with men your age. No one said that 100 of age gap relationships are terrible, but many are. Just like not all older men want a serious either. There will be those that want casual as well. Older men can be just as bad as the young men you deal with, if not worse, since they have the experience and age to manipulate, cover their tracks. Some people like it, some don't. You're an adult now, so it really is your choice. I personally don't prefer older men, but I am not completely opposed to it. I just have a limit. I'm 21 and don't want anybody in their late 20s. I will say I have been taken advantage of and manipulated by older men in the past, so just keep that in mind. It can happen with a guy my age, but it's to a lesser extent, and usually not in the way that older men have in my past, so I just don't feel comfortable with them on that level. You trust them more easily and feel comfortable because they are mature and like fatherly figures, but that's what makes it so risky. You are still young. There is no need to rush into dating and to go for an older guy. Focus on yourself and grow mentally. Like you said, you feel insecure, and that is something an older guy will take advantage of. No amount of dating will make you feel less insecure. It is you who controls how you feel about yourself, and you should understand what makes you feel insecure and why. Work on that. You'll have so many more experiences in your 20s. Just be patient and someone will come. Someone who is close to you in age. I mean, I hope you mean older as in a couple of years and not 10. Live your life. Don't let others tell how to live your life. I started my wife at 23. She was 19. We have been married for 8 years. It's just salty women. They are gonna be in better places in terms of life experience and maturity. I mean, if you like someone, go for it. Don't listen to anyone else.